Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another session with the older man. Today, I'm going to give you our most popular segment, my friends, the older man random reviews.
The older man random review. Learn about life from an older man. Yes, an older man.
Basically, this is a whole bunch of random videos that you guys send me that you would like my opinion as an older man. So, before I get into it, you know what I always ask. If you've been here before, please give me a thumbs up so you don't forget, so that the algorithm will treat me with a little bit of dignity and respect. Woo! Yeah, I'm doing this full time, guys, so I need all the help I can get. It's brutal, man. Keeping this YouTube thing going heavy is hard work. And that's something I want to teach you guys as well. If you need help with your YouTube channel, I'm here. I can help you as well. Just book a session on askanolderman.com. Let me show you how I've gotten to almost 200,000 in a year, in 10 months, 9 months, near 9 months. I'll tell you one thing for sure. It wasn't easy, and you got to look at it like a business. That's the first tip I'm going to give you. Okay? Guys, there's so much more to it. But if you're looking to start a YouTube channel, which I would encourage every single one of you to do. Why? Because it's literally like having your own marketing platform, your own TV station. Everybody is listening to YouTube. If you go in the gym, right? If you go in the gym, look on the treadmill. Practically everybody is listening to YouTube or watching YouTube. Most people are listening, okay? Go on the metro, go on the tram, go on the taxi. Every single place, people are listening to their favorite YouTubers. On long commutes, people are telling me, hey man, I had to drive from this city to this city and I listened to your content. And your content and your information has been an inspiration and a learning experience for me. It's the best thing. And I was like, wow. And I am so bloody impressed. So I am encouraging every one of you, jump on the YouTube wagon, man. Hey, you need help? Let me help you. When I first started, I reached out to other content creators for help. I paid a coach to help me understand how this thing works. So I'm telling you, if you want to be a professional, get a coach. I'm here. Every single professional that you know on the field right now has a coach. Same thing with YouTubers. Okay? So my friends, let's get into the first video. Let's do this.
That also plays into the systematic stuff that I was talking about, because a lot of women can't get jobs in construction.
Have you ever tried to be a concreter?
Yeah. No, but I totally would.
Okay, why aren't you?
Because I'm not educated on it.
Why don't you go and get educated on concreting?
I totally would. Like, as soon as I get things straightened out,
sure.
I want a different field. I'm tired of the medical field.
Let me tell you this, and you can disagree with me if you'd like. You wouldn't last 2 minutes as a concreter, because unfortunately...
I'd like to try to prove people wrong.
In the modern world, you can think that all you want, and that's because your life is so comfortable that you can have that strain of thought. But the fact of the matter is that I did concreting for a few months, and I didn't last. And I'm not a weak guy, but these guys are some of the hardest people you'll ever meet in your life. They are up at the crack of dawn every day, breaking their backs. You would not last a single day. You can sit here and say girl power all you'd like. You wouldn't last a day, I guarantee it.
This is so true. A lot of these bloody feminists keep pushing this narrative. But once they put boots on the ground, my friend, once they get out there in the sun, once that manual labor hit them, reality kicks their ass very quickly. It frustrates me to the point of no return when I keep hearing women run their mouth about how they could do this, and I can kick his ass, and I can do this, and I can lift this, and I can do this. And you look at them going, what delusional world do you live in? And I keep telling you over and over, ladies, the amount of systematic propaganda that's pumped into your head that keeps telling you about how powerful and how amazing you are is making you all sound stupid. Because reality on the ground is you cannot do what men can do. And it seems like when men stand up and say, okay, you want to be a concreter? Sure. Yep. Let's get your ass up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Get out on that construction site. Get those bags of concrete up on your shoulder. Get out there in the dust and that concrete that gets into your nails, your eyes, your ears, your hair. Get in there, mix that concrete, get that stuff all over you, right? And do that 5-6 days a week. No, most of you won't last You won't. We know it. Just because some random woman, 5 or 6 random women can do it, you all think that you can do it. Man, these pink hair women just drive me insane, man. And I don't want to be that guy that calls out these ladies, but it's just irritating when you see it.
I just want y'all to know that this is how y'all be looking.
For real.
When y'all get them big ass eyelashes.
Just
I mean, how can you even see? I can't even open my eyes. I can't even see in front of ladies. I just want y'all to know that this.
The men are telling you, stop it. Okay, ladies, stop it. These cum catchers that you guys are wearing is ridiculous. We know it's not your real bloody eyelashes. We know it's not. Why do you keep doing it? It has to have ran its course by now. BBLs are coming to an end. You need to get over this now, man. Seriously. I see a lot of eye infections that are happening with you ladies trying to get these things off. All of you are just doing it. It's just ridiculous. Because we know it's fake. I don't understand why you all keep doing this. Get rid of the bloody big freaking bats on your eyelids, man. It's insane.
In Japan, a lot of women drive trucks. And when they get married, they drive together as a couple. Their truck becomes their whole world. They cook, eat, and live in it. And yes, they have special security covers, like curtains for privacy. Honestly, you could say these trucks are their true life partners. Let's give this couple a like, too.
That is a beautiful thing to see, man. It just shows you that women and men working together can really make it happen, man. This couple know, hey, listen, we're not going to be apart. I know you're going to be gone 5-6 days a week. I don't want to put up with that. I prefer to become a trucker as well, and we can live in the truck together. We can get there faster by exchanging ourselves, and hey, we make more money much faster. Boom, done. That, my friends, is teamwork. Teamwork, man.
Macedo is the wealthiest preacher in the world. He's an evangelical bishop in Brazil with a net worth of $1.8 billion. That's the same as Kim Kardashian. To better put that into perspective, that makes him wealthier than 99% of all musicians, athletes, and actors, putting him second to only Jay-Z, Michael Jordan, and Jamie Gertz. There are persistent rumors about multiple luxurious mansions owned by Macedo and other high-ranking church officials. Reports also claim that church leaders, including Macedo, have been seen driving luxury vehicles. When you take into consideration their $300 million Temple of Solomon replica, their $45 million private jet, and other high-value assets, it's not that hard to believe. The church frequently uses pressure tactics to extract donations from congregants, and they're completely taking advantage of the system. There's no accountability and no transparency.
You know, one of the reasons why I turn away from religion is because of this crap. If any of you have ever been to the Vatican in Italy, right, you will see wealth that would just, it's almost like it's too much. You almost feel like throwing up because it's just ridiculous. I had to pay to go into the museum where they had all of the wealth that they had stolen from African nations, that they have stolen from all over the world. Right? Some was donated, some was given, was literally plundered under the guise of religion. And I just realized, wow, there is something seriously wrong. Because when I watched the other pastors, Creole Dollar and all of these other charlatans that literally rape the black community, I watched so many old people that went through cancer, strokes, and all of these different problems, right? Literally send their life savings trying to get help from God and sending their money to these charlatans that suck these people's money, and no help came. Most of them just died, and the disappointment killed them even faster. So when I see this, when I have grown up in a community that just literally focuses their whole entire... Listen, the Cayman Islands is extremely religious. I've just seen too many things done irrationally around the world in the name of religion. And it doesn't matter which religion. They're all the same. Just, it's like Kool-Aid, different flavor. But the underlying problem is it's all made from sugar. So I had to understand, I had to create a deep understanding of what's going on. Why is it that we all are being sucked dry by these institutions, especially the poor people. And my mother was the same. She used to give money to the church. So I gave up. I gave up. That doesn't mean it makes me a bad person. It just means I am not under the guise of any institution. That's all. So guys, listen, I literally just have this one motto. Do unto others that you would love to be done unto you. That's it. I live by that one simple motto. I don't want an institution to tell me what I should do. Simple. That's it. I've been all over enough to know that everybody has their opinions and their beliefs, and I should have mine as well. And that's the way I look at life. If there's an afterlife and I go there and any God, whoever it is, looks at me and say, you are a horrible person because you didn't believe, but yet every single thing that I've done was to try to help other human beings and help other people, like any other religion said in their books, I have pretty much lived it. If that God wants to punish me for that, then so be it. But I live a good life, I live well, and I treat people with dignity and respect. That's it. So my friends, thanks for sending me that, but this just shows me once again that the decision I make to walk away from these institutions was a good one. When he's sleeping peacefully and you're not.
Oh, my darling, are you having another nightmare?
No, honey.
Listen, back then, these were the movies that were just funny as hell, right? Here's the thing about this, because you got to understand this has a deep psychological part to it. Women hate to see men peaceful. I don't understand what it is. I have always had a job where I work on my own schedule. And all of my girlfriends and wives have always been 9-to-5ers. They always worked in the corporate environment. And there is nothing more disturbing for a woman to leave the house rushing out crazy, trying to get to office on time, right? And I'm on the couch still watching CNN in my workout outfit, eating my breakfast, going, okay, baby, all right, see you later. Okay. All right. And then when they come home, I'm back on the couch. They see me there just relaxing again. Hate it. They hate it. They could not take it. Most women cannot bear to see a man relax in his peacefulness. They can't take it. It's unreal. I'll show you another video that sort of backs up what I'm saying here.
I'm going to run to the store. Do you want to come with me?
Do you want me to?
Do you want to?
Not really. How long are you going to be gone?
Not long.
All right, well, I'll just sit right here.
Oh, just come with me.
Well, do you want me to come with you or not?
Yeah, but I want you to want to come with me.
Okay, I want to come with you.
Okay. Just don't rush me while we're there. I want to take my time. Just be, happy and jolly to be there, okay?
Then why? Why don't I just stay at home then? You can go do your thing.
Because I like when you're with me.
I'll go.
But I like when you're happy when you're with me. I don't want you huffing and puffing because it's going to take me a minute in the store.
That's fine. I'll just go sit in the car.
No, because I want you to be in there with me and holding my hand and smiling.
Well, make up your damn mind.
Yeah. Yes, that's what most married men got to go through. My wife knows better than that, because when I'm there, I'm not going to be happy, and I'm going to make her know that I'm not happy. I'm not going to pretend. So she knows, babes, I'm going to the store. You want anything? Nope, I'm good. Okay, see you in a bit. That's it. You understand? My wife do not force me to do something I do not want to do. But the point I'm trying to get across is that man is just relaxing with his beer. Women cannot bear to see a man just peaceful. They can't do it. They cannot stand it. I don't know what it is. I do not. It's almost as if they feel that, hey, this sucker isn't producing for me. This man isn't working right now for me. He needs to get up and do something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. If you guys can explain it, please tell me. But it's ridiculous how men have to go through this crap, man. Ladies, please explain it to me. Okay? Next one.
What, guys don't open car doors anymore?
How the f*** do you think I got in here?
I know it's a skit, but the thing is, when women get that kind of attitude, like demanding these traditional roles in a modern relationship, you got to shut it down hard and fast. Because when you make her feel like she's going to get one over you because of the traditional roles, but she's not willing to be traditional. You gotta make her know. Gotta make her know. I would have said it with a little bit more sophistication, but it would have been the same results. Let's see the next one.
Father considered to be a good dad if he encourages his daughter to dress modestly, but a boyfriend is controlling if he encourages his girlfriend to do the same.
When it seems like a father is doing it, it seems protective, but when a boyfriend is doing it, it seems jealous and controlling because they have different feelings towards that daughter/girlfriend. Like a father won't have like romantic or sexual feelings, and so it's just like, oh, he's trying to protect his daughter, he's doing the best for her, whereas a boyfriend knows like if he finds her attractive, other guys are going to find her attractive, and he's trying to control that. He doesn't want other guys to think that about her.
Well, how do you protect something that you don't control?
Realistically, there's not much of a difference in the way that they're controlling or protecting the girl. I think it's just that's how people view it. You know, the dad isn't trying to have the daughter in any way, so he's just doing the nice thing, whereas I think boyfriends will instantly just come across as controlling. And so without really having like the analytical questions like you just asked, people just kind of make those snap judgments and are like, oh, the boyfriend's controlling, you should be able to do whatever you want, but your dad is protecting you.
Gentlemen, don't ever try to understand female logic, because the word salad that came out of her mouth when she was giving her opinion, and then all of a sudden she realized that, oh, she's not making any sense, and she made it sound like everybody else's opinion, it wasn't hers, blows my mind. The switch up was insane. But you have to love how women will try to jump around this idea. It's the same bloody thing. Both men are trying to protect your ass. Your husband don't want you to get out there to be a piece of meat for every single man. Your father don't want you to get out there and be a piece of meat for every other man. That's it. Simple. Both of them are protective roles. Don't see any difference, my friends. Ladies, you got to understand that controlling and protection is not much difference, because you cannot protect something that you cannot control. Imagine if Donald Trump, who got shot or he was under attack, and his bodyguards go, come on, Mr. President, come to the right. And they pull him to the right, and he resists, and someone stabs him, or for some reason something happens, right? The bodyguard has to be able to control him, has to be able to control the situation. You cannot protect something you cannot control. It's just a fact.
Pearl Davis says the quiet part out loud, says men are better than women, and women's individualistic mindset of me before anything else is the reason why marriages and families aren't sticking together anymore.
Men tend to be better people than us. Yeah, they really do. They tend to... No. They tend to do the right thing. God. There's a reason we have phrases like a man of his word, right? Yeah. Not a woman of her word. Because men will actually stick things out. Women, when shit gets hard, we just leave. What was your first answer? My happiness.
Of course.
Like,
everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to be loved.
A family doesn't work when it's about you. It's supposed to be about your kids. I would say a modern mentality is me before the family. Traditionalism is the family before me, especially in women.
You see, I love how Pearl just brought it home. The one in the back trying to do the whole shame laugh, like, oh, you're so hysterical. You got to look at her like, she's funny. She's funny. Until she actually drove it home, that final nail. It's not about you, it's about the family. You saw how quickly the smile left her face? Replay it and you'll see what I'm talking about. The smile just, oh, yeah, because the fact hit her really hard. And that is the point. I heard no lies there. The modern female is all about her happiness. And we know the expression, man. We know the expression. I don't even have to say it again, but I will. A man will sacrifice his happiness for his family. A woman will sacrifice the family for her happiness. And this is a fact. And listen, this wasn't the way it was all the time. This was never the way it was. But feminism have pushed this idea that women should be happy all the time. My mother, she sacrificed her happiness for her family. She worked her ass off for her family. We had nothing growing up. But now every single one of her kids are prospering beyond belief. Yeah, we came from nothing. My mother cleaned rooms. She was a hotel maid all of her life. My father was a bartender. But yet, so all I'm telling you guys is that it can be done, ladies. You got to realize that in your later years, you will learn very quickly that the sacrifice you make in your early days for your family will pay you dividends like you would never believe. I prefer the bear. I prefer the bear. Oh, I prefer the bear. Listen to that scream, okay? That's a bear running full on, chasing that boat. You heard that scream? I prefer the bear. Man or bear in the woods. Give me the bear. Yeah, you see that coming at you? He's not coming to pet you. No, that's not Pooh Bear. It blows my mind, man. It blows my mind. All right, one more. Here we go.
How do you know he's really masculine? He scares the fuck out of you. How do you know he's not going to hurt you? He has a system of values that he upholds, and you see his behavior.
A man that is able to hurt you deeply, but still chooses not to. And that is what makes him inherently, powerful.
And that's also what makes him respectable. So the man that can hurt you and chooses to protect you is the man that is truly capable to defend you from the other men, because he is that capable.
Yes, and this even goes back to morality, is if you're able to do something but you choose not to, is what actually makes you moral, as opposed to if you are unable to do something and that is why you don't do it, then does that really make you moral? You're just weak. Exactly.
Yes, that was said many times by, I think, Dr. Peterson. Yes, that is true. A man who can destroy you, who can hurt you, but yet doesn't choose not to, is a masculine man. A man who can't do it is a weak man. So my friends, listen, I thought this was a beautiful bunch of videos. Let's have your comments and your concerns. Let's have a conversation on any of those videos. By all means, keep those videos coming. I love it. I love the videos that you guys send me. All right, my friends, listen, don't forget to log in to my website, book a session with me. And of course, my friends, until next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.